Hi Weekenders, it's Alina from TW and we're here today in beautiful Shimokitazawa. Shimokitazawa is really famous for its secondhand shops, its street market village vibe, as well as the global culinary traditions you can find here. It's really easy to get here because both Shinjuku and Shibuya pass through the Odakyu line and the Inokashira line that you find here in Shimokitazawa. There's an infinite amount of things to do here, so we could not simply go to them all, but here's our little selection of things that we really recommend. Let's get going. So right in front of the station, there's always these artist pop-up shops. And they're always changing. You're gonna find jewelry, sometimes clothes, so super recommend. We're in coffee this morning because obviously we have to start the day off with some fantastic coffee. This cafe is only a minute from the station, so it's super convenient for the meeting spot. It also has a cozy terrace, so it's perfect in the warmer months where you can just have a little coffee and chill outside with your friends. Cheers! We're here at Bad's store, which is one of the more affordable and more accessible vintage shops here in Shimokitazawa. They have great prices for great quality things, and you're bound to find something pretty iconic and very usable here. Let's go in. They're very Barbie-core. This place is like your cool uncle's garage. It has a flea market feel with fantastic vintage items and clothing at great prices. It's like a little room full of treasures. So this is Slippers. This is the world famous fluffy pancakes from Japan. It is absolutely the best way to start your morning. We're gonna go into Flamingo. It's another one of those secondhand shops here that has incredible offerings that you're gonna find nowhere else. This shop is a little bit more on the higher end, but it's really gonna be worth it if you want to find really strong items to layer with. Flamingo has also kind of taken over Shimokitazawa because there's 3 or 4 other shops here in this neighborhood. So if you walk around, you're gonna find one of the Flamingo stores and you're gonna wanna go in. It's so cute in here and it smells really nice in here actually. Flamingo has a lot more of like American and really unique items. You're gonna find a lot of like really international, very colorful, like sporty things. And the people here are so good at styling. Like look at that. People are so creative here who just work here. In Shimokita, you're really gonna find really creative, really fashionable people just walking around, working here. It's exciting. Just imagine it, just picture. So now we're gonna go eat some famous Shimokitazawa curry. We're going to the rainbow curry over here. As you can see in the architecture, you actually sit in these like little window nooks that you kind of look out into the city. So it's super nice, and they have the best butter chicken curry that you will ever have in your life. really creamy and a little bit spicy, but not too spicy. And the avocado just kind of cuts through the spice. So delicious. We're now going to check out 2nd Street. This is a vintage store that they have a lot of stores around Japan, but the interesting thing is that each store has a different vibe according to the neighborhood. This one in particular, the first floor has a lot of designer, high-end items, and on the 2nd floor you're going to find a lot broader range of items and the good deals. So cute. I'm obsessed. Look at that dress. The prices are actually so impressive, and it's not just like random designer items that no one wanted. No, these are things that people want, are really cute, and actually really affordable. Obviously, still expensive because they're designer, but really affordable. It's amazing. Come there, guys. This is Shimokita Garage Department. It's a bit chaotic inside, it's a little bit dark, but they have a little bit of everything and you can really get lost in there. Let's go! They have more men's options as well as unisex options, so you're going to find a little bit more of that classic baggy vintage items that are really customary of Japanese streetwear. So if you're on a budget, this is the place to go. Oh my gosh! How are these coats $6.50? That's so good. Like, how is that so affordable? That's not that. It's pretty good. Let's get going. We're now at Little Trip to Heaven, which is a vintage shop with a lot of personality. Each item here is made of really interesting, fascinating materials and bold colors, and you're really either gonna love it or hate it. Something here is bound to take you to heaven. So obviously the colors and the designs are super busy, but it's also really, really neat and really coordinated. And sometimes stores like this, you expect them to have that like silly musty smell, but not at all here. It's always really clean and organized. So you're also gonna find some pretty out there items like this dress, but you know, you can definitely use these for cosplay or going to Disney maybe. It is very much like this fantasy, vintage, old style fantasy that you can really love. We are not in Tokyo anymore, Toto. At least you will not feel like you are on this little shopping street full of restaurants from all over the world. Every restaurant has a really original aesthetic that makes you feel like you're really in that country. Plus, everything is really affordable. We have to eat at least one of them. A really popular Taiwanese restaurant here in Shimokitazawa, and we're gonna try out their really popular Jalo bag. Not what I meant to do. Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, that's so good. It really packs a punch. Really, really good. If you're a night owl, make sure to check out all the little bars and izakayas around the streets after the sun goes down. You're sure to find great quality food and drinks in a very cozy and intimate atmosphere. To extend your night even further, check out Spread Club near Shimokitazawa South Street. It's a special place for the experimental Japanese music scene, and it's quite literally underground, with the venue being an incredibly designed basement room. Alright, thanks so much for tagging along with us today. I hope you had a lot of fun shopping with us here in Shimokitazawa. I'm sure we forgot some of your favorite spots. So what are your favorite places here in Shimokita? Let us know in the comments below. And see you next time. Bye!